Hey, what's going on? Been a while since I made a video. Just wanted to update with some stuff that I've gotten. Um, for Christmas, my wife got me a PlayStation 4, and it was bundled with two games. I'll show them in a second. It's just a 500 gig PlayStation 4, and then I went ahead and got it's kind of hard to see, got a Wii U. It was $250 and felt like that was a pretty good deal. Um, but here are some of the games I got that I wanted to show. Just recently got this game off of eBay. It's called Wild 9. Unique little platformer. It's supposedly made by the people who made Earthworm Jim, if I'm right. Very similar type of gameplay. But I think I only spent $8 for that shipped. And here's another game I got off of Craigslist, which is surprising that I was able to find anything on Craigslist. But I'd still keep looking. I paid $20 for Silent Hill. Um, I think the reason why I kind of got lucky is because the damaged front cut case. But I mean, I'll just take a CD and take the CD front cover off of it and replace it with this, and it'll be good as new. It's Black Label, and everything else is good about it except for just the plastic case. So $20 for that wasn't too big of a deal. It was worth it. I got this God of War Origins collection. Got this off of eBay. It's just kind of been my new thing. I just will bid on games I want, and I'll just kind of gamble, let it ride, and see if I win or not. If I win, then I'll pay for it. If I don't, then I don't. But I think I've only really spent $7 on this. Like all said and done, it was like $4 for the bid and about $3 for shipping. So yeah, I got that for less than $10. This is a game that I got a chance to play over Christmas. There are very few of these games I actually got to play, but I was just really in the mindset to play this from start, not to finish. Didn't finish it, obviously. Such a big game, but this is the PAL version of Dark Souls. We did not get this in the United States. This comes with like the DLC on disc, and it plays just fine on our American PlayStation 3s. That's the neat thing about Sony is letting the region-free games, and it works out really well. Everything's in English just fine. Some 360 games I went ahead and got. This was some of the GameFly deals that was like right after, no, right around Thanksgiving, just like Black Friday time. I think I got this. This was $8 free shipping. Borderlands, a pre-sequel. Played that for a little bit, probably for like a weekend, and it was pretty fun. I still would like to go back to the Borderlands games. You gotta take a lot of time up to play them though. So yeah, about $8 for that. Lost Planet 3 was an eBay purchase. Again, just similar to like this game. I think I just put a bid on it and wanted to see if anybody else would go after it. And I think I only spent about $6, and that was it. And I won it. Yeah, it was like the shipping always is factored in, so never want to bid on something that like I don't factor in shipping and total cost of it. And so it's something that I wanted to play, and $6 was a decent for it. And then this is another GameFly game that I was like, yeah, that's a good price for that. Even though I probably would have preferred playing it on my PlayStation 4 now, but it was only like $8, and it could just kind of tell GameFly is just trying to get rid of some of their inventory. That's the reason why they have those sales. But it's still. I mean, I don't really judge games by how they look. I care more about how it plays and gameplay and everything like that. So, played that for a little bit and would like to go back to it. Definitely, the decent. The Revelations franchise so far has been decent, and I've definitely enjoyed playing them so far. These are games I got. All these PlayStation 4 games I'm going to show you are games I got over Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales, and I was able to pay for all of the PlayStation 4 games, usually either with like buy two get one, or just like a lower price sale, and I got them all using Best Buy gift cards. Best Buy gift cards from just using my credit cards. So that's like kind of my new thing. I think I'm gonna try to keep doing is try to accrue points on my credit cards and then just cash them in at the end of the year. And then right around Thanksgiving, around Black Friday, I'll just take advantage of using my credit card. You know, it's just free. I think I had a total of like $125 of Best Buy gift cards just by using my credit card throughout the year, rather than paying for stuff with cash. It just definitely pays off. Um, but Lords of the Fallen, these are the three games I got for buy two get one. Was Lords of the Fallen, Metro Redux, and Helldivers. I got those three. Helldivers is a really unique game, and I got to play Helldivers a little bit, but not the other two. I have the two versions of these games on my 360, but it was the reason I never really stuck with them because they're so dark to play, and since they're kind of like updated, or at least the first one was updated with like kind of more HD graphics. I'm kind of hoping that I can go back to it and kind of have a better sense of what's going on. It's so hard to see in the first game because it's so dark, such a dark game. But these other games I got again on, I think I paid 25 for this on Black Friday, 25 for Witcher 3, which comes in the nice little slipcover case. All of them are still sealed. I haven't opened them up just because I haven't had time. And 20 or 25, I can't remember. I know it's going for like 20 now, but back in November that was pretty decent for this. And in actuality, out of these five, that if I was going to play something, if I was going to start playing something again, I would probably choose this Batman because it just is the one that interests me the most, even though these two, or actually these three, are the ones that are getting all the notoriety from 2015. But yeah, this came with the system that she got me, and there was a deal where it was $350 for these two and the system, and I asked her if she could get me that, and that's what she got me for Christmas. All right, these two games, which I was real happy to add them to my collection. Definitely notable games to add. I got these by trading in. I traded in 4 extra consoles that they were just collecting dust. They were just doubles. I don't need to have 3 Super Nintendos and 2 Nintendo 64s and 2 Sega Genesis and 2 Dreamcasts. So I traded in the extra systems that I had, and I wasn't expecting to get a ton of money, but I got basically about $75 for I think 4 systems I traded in. And I don't think not all the systems had controllers either, so I was actually kind of fortunate for that to get decent credit for without having controllers. But this was $50 store credit, and this was 20. And then like when the tax and everything came out, it was about 75. It was like I didn't owe anything at all. But yeah, I thought for this for 20 wasn't too bad. I remember seeing this in a store, like a pawn shop, like several years ago. It was like only like $5, and I regret not getting it. I really like Secret of Mana, But I tried playing this a little bit, and it's not too bad. Definitely not the same as Secret of Mana, but really excited to have this. This is just kind of like a masterpiece of a game. Definitely not easy to master as far as a game, but definitely awesome to have. And then I said I got a Wii U for Christmas, so I went ahead and got some games. I have it just kind of sitting here. But for Christmas, I got a gift card. It was either Target or Best Buy. It was $50, so I went and used the gift card to buy this Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I've maybe played about 2 hours of it, but still really good game. Definitely need to clear some time to play it. It is really fun though. And then these three, I was really fortunate. Saw a guy on Craigslist who was like trying to sell a Wii U for $300, and then he had 5 games. He had these three in addition to the 3D Mario World game that was along with the Wii U. So he had those 4, and then I think like Mario Kart 7, which I did not have interest in buying because it came with my Wii U. So rather than paying 300 just for the games, and because I already got a Wii U, I just emailed him and I said, hey, um, would you do? I think I offered him $80 for the 4, the other Mario game included, and he went ahead with that because he knew he could still get maybe $200 for just a Wii, just a used Wii U, which he did end up selling. That he told me for 200. So it ended up working out for him. I'm sure somebody that would have paid the 300 maybe would have liked to have these games, but I kind of beat him to it. So long story short, he ended up forgetting the one Mario 3D World, but he did have all of these. He had the case with him, but it didn't have the disc. So he's like, he asked me if I wanted to meet him again. I was like, no, if you mind, I'll just pay 60 for these 3. So I basically got all these for $20 a piece, which for definitely this one was definitely worth it for 20. But based on how much he got them all pre-owned, based on how much he paid, even pre-owned, he definitely was taking a loss. But it definitely seemed like he just wanted to get rid of them to make a little money back. But anyway, yeah, just having 4 games for the Wii U, even if I wasn't going to get any other games, I feel like these are the 4 that would be fine. Like just to have to keep if I was going to replay. Like this, I played more hours in this than I have in this, and it's a unique game, but very kind of gimmicky. It's like very dependent on just the community to take care of resupplying new levels, and a good, I could say good 80% of what's out there is pretty much garbage. It's kind of a shame because there's people that just put out stuff that just is not very good at all. But I kind of found myself like getting kind of sick of this after a few hours, and then going to this kind of like making comparison because you can play levels that are similar to this style, and it's like you could definitely tell like the difference between really talented individual programmers versus just like random people trying to make levels that really aren't very intelligently designed. But yeah, I'm excited to play this game too eventually. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much more time. These are my games, and also had a chance. This is on a futon that I built the futon over the last few months, just out of like 2x4s, and forget what the other size wood it was, like 2x2s maybe. They're just slats. But anyway, it's just something to add to this room that I have with all my games and stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think.